What's up, guys? It's your boy, Parrish Oglesby with Uncut Gems. I always forget to take this out of my ears, so let me do that now. Hey guys, I'm not at an undisclosed location. I'm on vacation. Well, it's not a vacation, it's a quick weekend in Las Vegas. This is a weird time in life because I dressed for, or I packed for 115, 117 degree weather. And as you can see, I'm sitting out in this overcast. I'm at a beautiful hotel, the JW. Shout out to them, they've been great. This waterfall is off the chain. So I had to actually set this up and go ahead and do it. So forgive me, I got people walking around saying something to me, waving. I'm like, I don't even know these folks. But anyway, the gem of the week is from a book. It's called Untethered, and I do a lot of note taking, or not notes, but journaling on this path that I'm on to help my guys out here on Uncut Gems. Remember, this is about ordinary men doing extraordinary things. And so when I go on a plane or when I go somewhere and I'm hanging out or whatever, and the thought hits me, sometimes even at home it hits me, and I got to put it down. So the name of the book is Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. And I stumbled on him, of course. I stumbled on this. It's always something that sticks out. And so started going through this book, and I'm at the 15th chapter, and it hit, it's already deep. I'm gonna have to start all over because I need to chew on it a little bit. But one of the things that stuck out, one of the many things that stuck out, and I'm probably gonna talk about it a lot, is making a vow. The uncut gem of the week is making a vow to be unconditionally happy. Unconditionally happy. Now, you may say, unconditionally happy? How can you be unconditionally happy? That's a tough one. So I'm on the plane, and I'm on the plane coming here to Vegas, and I'm on this chapter. And this book I'm struggling with it because it's taking me out of my comfort zone. It's taking me out of my comfort zone so much to the degree that I was writing how I was feeling the entire time, right? And so it got to that point when it said, when you say, I'm gonna make a vow to be happy, I was just like, how do you make a vow to be unconditionally happy? And he said, if your wife leaves you, you have to choose to be happy. You got two choices in this life. Two, really two. And I was just like, man, I thought we got more than two. But he said, you have the choice to be happy and the choice not to be happy. Wow. Now that's simplifying life. We only here for a short period of time, and from moment to moment, you get to choose. You get to choose to be happy. And I've been avoiding the word happy because I think we all in this, if he ain't giving you peace and you ain't happy, you need to run, you need to just change your setting or change the situation. But that's not what he's talking about. He said if your husband passed, for the women, for the husband, if your husband passed, you get the choice to choose to be happy. Even in that situation, if your wife leaves you, you have a choice to be happy or not to be happy. Because these things are happening moment to moment. Now, I will grant you, I'm not finished with the whole book. I will say that I'm still absorbing this stuff, but I had to talk about it because of the situation on the way here to Las Vegas. I'm on the plane, right? And I'm coming here by myself. You got to know the story, the backstory to why I'm coming here by myself. But I'm coming here to see Silk Sonic in concert at the MGM Park Hotel, and I'm excited about it. On the way here, it's a long flight, so I got a couple of movies, Netflix. I got my reading, I got my journal, I got things, so I'm timing myself for how long it's going to take to get from there to here. And I'm doing well. Still got maybe about 45 minutes on the movie. I'm journaling, lay back a little bit, relax, ponder, write a little bit, look at movies, eat a little bit. I ate way too much junk. Then, as we're in desert area. So I'm looking out my window and I'm saying, okay, and you're gonna see my videos with the desert. So I'm thinking, we made it, we're here. And so I'm listening to Untethered Soul, and the pilot comes over the intercom and says, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what did he say? And all of a sudden the plane starts just slowing down. I'm like, slowing down? What are we doing? Right? So I turn to my people next to me and say, what did he say? And he said, there is a storm, a thunder flash flood warning storm in Las Vegas. And I started writing. I'm listening to this guy say, unconditional happiness. That means no matter what happens, the conditions don't have to be perfect for you to choose to be happy, right? Don't have to be nothing. You just be happy. So I didn't put that nugget, I set it to the side. And I'm like, what? So we're going to divert the plane to Ontario, California. Now, I've been flying for a very, very long time. I've never been diverted. So I don't even know, does that mean I got to go to Ontario, California and drive to Las Vegas? Are they going to give me a voucher? Do I connect with another plane? They're not saying anything. So guess what I'm doing? I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad, right? And I can feel it building up. And I'm looking around because I'm looking for some help. I'm looking for other people to connect with in being mad, right? I'm looking for somebody to be pissed off like me. Now I'm not there yet, and I'm sitting here. It's hot. I'm worried about what's this mean divert? What does it mean storming? The only weather I've ever knew of in Las Vegas is scalding hot, 115 weather, right? So I'm like, this can't be happening. They come over the air again. This time somebody and by the way, he had an accent that was he was very low tone, and then he had an accent, so I couldn't understand what he was saying. So I'm like, bro, we need somebody on the plane that is clear, loud, and country like myself to inform us of what's going on, right? So somebody did, and we're headed to Ontario, California to get gas. Gas? So guess what? I'm like, what the hell is... But that thing comes into my head. Unconditional happiness. Unconditional happiness. So I said, okay, I'm going to calm down, relax, and I'm going to embrace the moment. I don't know what's about to happen. This was yesterday. I see Bruno Mars and Romain tonight. So I got time. So if I have to drive, whatever the case may be, I'm going to just be in the moment. So I get the plane, land safely. Then they give you an option to get off the plane. I've been sitting there for ever how long it takes to get from where I am to Ontario. I ain't been to the bathroom or nothing. I need to get out, stretch my legs. I stretch my legs, and I'm on 2% on my phone. 2%. So I get out, you go to the bathroom, freshen up, go out, put my charge in, and I meet some really good people. I meet someone from the Divine Nine, and she's like, oh, it's my birthday, and it's tonight. I just can't wait to get there tonight. I'm like, get there tonight? I'm worried about tomorrow. She's not even worried about tonight. She has a great disposition. Shout out to her. I don't want to put out there because I just met her. She was like, take my number down. Me and my girls, me and my sorors are gonna be partying this weekend, and we going tonight. We'll call you and see, give you a shout out for tomorrow, that everything went correct. So I'm like, this woman has a wonderful disposition. She has embraced, and I know she ain't traveled, maybe she has, I don't know. But I'm like, hey, you ain't frustrated, you ain't worried. She was not bothered. But it just goes back to my thing, unconditional happiness. I'm one of those people, when I go out of town, I take the weather with me. I don't check the weather, y'all. I don't have to have certain, I like nice hotels. I like, nice things. But the weather don't have to be perfect for me to go. I can go to where it's snowing. I don't have to go where it's 80 degrees all the time. I can go where it's 115 and just do my thing, right? So I don't need it to be perfect for me. So I'm asking myself, why do I need it to be perfect in my life? Why my daughter got to do exactly what I want her to do for me to be happy? Why my son got to do exactly what I need him to do? He got to play his Kappa Alpha Psi. He got to do this. He got to go to college. He got to do exactly what I want him to do, that I put in my head for me to be happy. And I got to thinking, nice. my whoever I'm with, she got to be loyal to me forever. She got to do it this way forever. She can't just up and say, you know what? I don't love you no more. I don't want to be with you no more. Because if she does, I ain't going to be happy for the rest of my life. Forever, ever. So, needless to say, that was an eye-opener. We got back on the plane they gassed the plane up. They got confirmation from Las Vegas. The trip took all of 40 minutes. We were up, and then we landed in Las Vegas. And it was weird. I got to Las Vegas, there's no sun. I'm sitting out here right now. Now it's humid. I'm sweaty. It's humid out here. I got this going though. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. But can you believe it? It's 85 degrees in Las Vegas. Perfect weather for anything. So I said all that to say this here. Shout out to all the men. I appreciate you supporting my last video on YouTube. I will never fail because I will never stop trying. Thank y'all for watching that. Thank you. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and view that. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. Hey, if you're sitting here watching me in Las Vegas at the JW, they got it going on here. This resort and spa is off the chain. I recommend it to anybody coming out here in Las Vegas who wants to get off the strip and want another vibe. This is the vibe that I wanted. But I vow, and when you make a vow, you know what a vow is. I will. It's important that we get out here and we be happy. And we vow to be happy no matter what. But I'm going to take it a little step further spiritually. Just because you give your life over to God doesn't mean that no bad things not going to happen to you, right? Right? According to this book, this is the closest, the strongest spirituality that you can have and the closest to God that you can be by having a vow that I'm going to be happy no matter what. And I'm going to add that part about having faith that God got me. So when I see something bad, when you lose somebody you love, your husband passed, for those who are married, your wife left you, your husband left you, your kids are not doing what you want them to do, or how you envision their life to be, choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. It's hard not to be happy out here. It's hard to be upset when you got all this beauty going around you, all this opportunity, all this money, and all this glamour and everything. But take all this away, what are you? Well, what am I? I'm making a true vow to be happy. I wanted to be angry on that plane, but it was a choice. I wanted to, pull one of the flight people and say, hey man, I got tickets to da-da-da. Do you realize I got to check? Do you realize, do all this thing to make you feel like you're important? But it was just a moment. I got to my hotel. They had my reservations set. I walked into a beautiful room. I had a wonderful meal. There's so many people out here that will never get this opportunity to have this experience, to have this moment. And I was about to choose to be irate about it. Man. So if you got a chance, go out and buy that book. It's called The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. And check it out. And if you read it, go back to this particular video and send me a comment. I'd like to have a conversation about it, because I think we put a lot of conditions to, I have put a lot of conditions to my happiness. And when you put a lot of conditions to your happiness, it just sets you up for unhappiness. So I've only spoken to you and to some family members about this. Last time I said I'm giving up cussing, right? And I've been doing good, so, I've been doing good, and I'm gonna stay on it because I feel so much better, because I don't have that weight. I don't have that weight on me to, I've taken that away, and I've did my work. But this right here is gonna be something. To choose to be happy every single day. Every single day, no matter what. If I don't get my Porsche, I'm gonna be happy. If my daughter don't get married to Prince Charming and have 5 beautiful grandbabies for me, I'm gonna be happy. If I never get in another relationship again with the love of my life, and we travel around the world, and we look at it, we can grow old together, I'll choose to be happy. If all the success that I'm having and that God has ordained for me to have never happens, I still can be happy in that. So I challenge all you men and anybody else who watched this video, what are you going to choose to do? You going to choose to be happy, or you going to choose not to be happy? I make a vow today, the day before my mother turned 73 years old. Can you believe that? Happy birthday to you, Mom. I love you so much. Cynthia Maria Oglesby. And I'm so grateful to have you here on this earth. I choose happiness from this point on for the rest of my life, no matter what. And if you see me out there and my steak is, remind me of this video, which I don't think you're gonna have to. So, I hope you got something from this. If not, go check out the book, because I think everybody can look at a piece of art differently. This is how I choose to look at this. And I think I can grow from this. So, send a comment. Let me know what you think. I got a video coming out about this this whole thing of me in Las Vegas. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you keep following me. Appreciate you. It's your boy, Parrish Oglesby, with Cut Gems. Peace.